Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy. So glad you could join us for this event here on the TGC network. And there are always a little bit of jitters that go along with playing in the first event of the season, especially in the first round. So let's see how everyone handles that today. We are on the first tee now. I think he's going to like that. 32 feet out from here. Ooh, that looked good. And about 7 feet to go here. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And starting today's round off at even par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And he will like that. From here, 190 yards to the pin. Going with the 4-iron here. And I think he will like that. And this putt is for birdie. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And the wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And this shot's looking promising. And setting up this shot below the hole. Going with the 3-iron. He's got to be pleased with that. 34 feet to go. And for the par. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And this putt is for bogey. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole. And he's probably not too pleased with that. And he's taking this through some brush here. That shot is still in the rough. And this putt is for birdie. Oh my gracious, that was close. And about 4 feet from the cup. And the par putt will drop in 3rd place on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And from 150 yards out, going with the 8-iron. And that one is on the green with quite a bit of real estate to make up on that next putt. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And that will put him into the lead. And moving on to the 6th here. I think he'll like that. 135 yards to the pin. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. 29 feet away. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And for the par. And he's still in first place after that hole. And setting up for the par 5 hole. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From 240 yards out. Going with the hybrid here. And oh my, this is going towards the sand. And with a shot like that out of the sand, you can be sure they are thinking birdie next shot. And that one will go for birdie. And that hole will bring him down to even par. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this one's for birdie. Oh my goodness, just missed. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup. And this shot could be the one, folks. And that putt drops on in for par. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. And that shot will be on the green with a fair amount of distance to make up to get that next putt in the hole. Ooh, that was very close. And for the par. And the putt will drop. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. Okay, and the 10th hole. And a promising looking shot here. From here, about 190 yards. And this is a 4-iron. And he's on the green. This one's about 7 feet away. And that one drops for the birdie. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. I think you'll like that. And about 140 yards to go. Going with the 9-iron here. And he's on the green. Putter's coming out. And this for the birdie. Ooh. That was very close. And tapping in for par. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And pretty sure he's going to like that. Well, I think this is heading to the rough. And it's about a few feet from the cup. For the birdie. And after that hole, he's still in first place. And now setting up on this par 3. And here's an 8-iron. And I think he will be happy with that. And this for the birdie. And from that length, my goodness, that was some putt. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. And that was quite a display of power there. Okay, and from 150 yards out. with the 9-iron. Well, the approach did find the green, but quite a long distance putt ahead. And they're about 3 feet away here. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And next up, we have a par 5 hole. Well, so far so good for this one. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the rough. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. And I doubt he's very happy about that shot. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that one will drop. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And now setting up on the 16th tee. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2, that's some fine club work out there. And this one's for birdie. And he's gonna stick to first place after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4. And that was a feat, hitting the green here on this par 4 right off the tee. This one's about 3 feet away. And that one will drop for birdie. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. Going with the 8-iron here. And I think he will like that. And this next putt for a 69 on the final round. And that one goes in for the bird. And he's done it, folks. This event is over, and he has wound up on the top of the leaderboard, #1, folks. And that's gonna do it for our broadcast here today. Thank you very much from me and the team here at the TGC Network. See you next time.